Can you not? What? Help. What the hell? Okay, thank you. Hello. You saying you haven't finished it implies that you started it and then stopped watching it. Why'd you stop watching it? Go finish that, yeah. Okay, alright. Hi guys, we're not 45 minutes late this time. Oh, Jesus, okay. So if you weren't here yesterday was a very long stream because I kept, doing well. And it was also a very good stream. I got, I think, 9 second wave attempts and another blast wave attempt, which was the 78. So, hopefully I can beat it before Friday. So today or tomorrow would be preferable. Otherwise I can't play the level for 2 days and then, yeah. So, so let's get on with it, I guess. Alright. Let's try that again. Awesome. Like 20K. Oh my god, that was so late. How am I still at 99 accuracy? I've died 25 times. Okay. Wait, no, I missed the speed portal. Why did I delete 3 checkpoints? Alright. I'm a bit silly. Don't know why I did that. I'm too auto checkpoint pilled, dude. So I deleted like 3. I'm gonna do that one more time. Okay, twice in a row works too. Might as well keep going now. Okay, 3. Okay, there we go. I did it 3 times in a row. Okay. Yeah, this one I gotta redo. There we go. Yeah, let's not do that. Nah, let's not die there either. Okay, I'm redoing this checkpoint again. There we go. No, come on, dude. I'm gonna move you up here. Don't do that. What the hell? Sayo feels like it's in an awkward position. I don't exactly know how to fix that problem. I might have done it actually. That's slight adjustment. No, don't do that, man. Come on. Alright, get to the end screen, I guess. Those ones I like to actually count the number of. I shouldn't even know how many I have. I think it's like 8. Which is way less than I had on both Sonic Wave and Auditory. But to be fair, on both of those I had dropped to 100 like 5 times. No, I don't notepad the runs. They're in here. You don't need to notepad anything. I've notepadded stuff for multiple levels in the past, but you just don't need to do that anymore because of the mod. Last thing I did it for was Arcturus. Oh man, dude. Like, I'm telling you, I'm dying at 79 from 0, dude. I don't know if it's gonna be here or here, but it's gonna be somewhere. Here, here, or here. It's one of those 3. It's the hardest percent in the last wave. I cannot stress that enough. It's a geode mod. I'm also willing to bet my next attempt at the last wave is not going to be a new best. I need to die in the beginning of it eventually. At least once. Like 74. I don't know where everyone is today. Haven't had to ping again in a while, but I might today. Man, can you not do that? Why is that such a common death? Man, come on, man. Of the second wave, I mean, if you want to be specific, it's like 59 to 64, but yes. Just about to count that, because I'm also curious. It's not nearly as many as I should, I'll tell you that. In all the sections of the fucking wave, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the first section, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in the second section, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the mini wave. That's pretty evenly distributed, even though I shouldn't have 7 in the first section, but whatever. I don't know how the hell I haven't died at 62 yet, but here we are, I guess. Resync the music. Get there one more time to 60. Good enough. No way you got 83 to 100? That's ridiculous. X? You mean like the character from BFDI? X from BFB? Can you, like, not do that? Alright. X from the hit short, X finds out his value? Whoops. What? There's still a character in the show. Hi, Josh. They're not a contestant. You're thinking of contestant. I don't. I wasn't there. I don't remember when in 2017 it was, but it was in 2017, so I was either 10 or 11, and I was, not there yet. Also, oh my god, bro, when I was watching through the whole series last month, going straight from, like, BFDIA 18 and IDFB to BFB 1 is so jarring. Oh my god. The animation is completely different, and in my opinion, way worse in BFB 1. Early BFB, I really do not like the animation of. Once you get to around the split, that's when it starts to become okay. But very early on, I think it sucks. Oh, you don't even want to know what the actual acronym for BFB post-split stands for. Specifically post-split, because it gets even deeper, the layering of it. The full acronym for post-split is Battle for Dream Island, yeah. Because it's Battle for BFB, and the BFB in that stands for Battle for BFDI. And yeah, oh my god. That's why everyone just calls it BFB. I cannot explain why it's called that, you just have to watch it. It makes sense if you watch it. They're battling for a BFB and a BFDI. I'm not kidding. That's what the fucking prize is. Nah, that's not gonna happen. They're not gonna split it again. BFB 16, the show splits into two. BFB post-split and teapot. And so BFB is split into two halves, pre-split and post-split. Everyone in the fucking OSC seems to hate post-split, except for me. I really like it. And then everyone in the OSC seems to like pre-split, except for me. I don't like it. Yeah, the split itself felt like out of nowhere, but it's fine. It gave us teapot, so I'm not mad. Stop, dude. Dude, fuck off. Fuck off! What am I doing wrong? That is how I do that part. I guess I gotta slow it down more, even though I'm already slowing it down a fuck ton. I've passed it once, and then I died to 26. Don't watch the stream then, Ezer. Why does my brain just shut off from 0, man? It feels completely out of my control. Yes, which isn't surprising. I've gotten further on first wave attempts multiple times. My 77 was the first wave attempt that session. That's the most extreme example. But I've also gotten 45 on a first wave attempt. How? What? How was that fucking early? Oh, so now all of a sudden it's late. Okay, got it. Dude, I don't know. I can't answer that. Deal with it. Why do I only do that from zero, guy? My god. Somewhere between 20 and 30, I think. Damn it, alright. That's fair. I'm never gonna beat all the map packs, I will say that. But I've beaten like 20-ish. I just do not care enough to beat all the map packs. What the hell? Don't do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Welcome back. Yeah, no, I wasn't prepared either, bro. Like, throughout, like, all of the beginning of yesterday's stream, I was still recovering. I think only one of those can really be called a crash out, maybe two. You have to watch the show to understand, Spaghetti. You won't understand otherwise. You have to be invested in order to feel the emotions that we felt. Otherwise, you're not gonna care. Stop fucking doing that! Can that random bullshit just let me through? on Nerf Sakup in circles. I just had a really, really random thought. What is the longest one-syllable word in the English language? Did someone look that up? The longest one-syllable word I can think of off the top of my head right now is France, which is 6 letters. Squirreled? What does that mean? 11 letters, but yeah. What does squirreled mean? Really? Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that used ever. What is wrong with you? I don't... I pretty much don't ever play off stream, so. Except for, like, specific instances. Like, all of the weekends in weeks past. On stream, I play for way longer, so they're usually better. Usually. And also, the session I got 77 was extremely short. Because after I got 77, I was just incapable of passing 30 again. What the hell was I gonna say? One of the main reasons I stream at all is to basically force myself to do longer sessions. Also, I got 78 yesterday. I've gotten 1 second wave today so far, and it was 61. That should have been another one, but I suck, so. Hardest is Arcturus. No, that's a pretty fair place to pre-fire go, because I should pass it every time, I just don't for some reason sometimes. Okay, what the fuck, guy? Tabasco, that's a pretty good recommendation, actually. I don't know, I've beaten, like, 120 easy demons, and, like, I remember none of them. I don't know, actually. I've, like, never given easy demon recommendations before. So I don't have any ones to pre-fire. You could see where go is on the progress bar. I'd also prefer it if you don't spam go, unless I'm like really far. Like mini wave in the second wave far. that such a common death? I don't understand. Just click faster. That's the exact same thing I did from 24 earlier. I don't understand why that's such a common death. Literally just click faster. Why did I die? I clicked too late, obviously. It's a stupid place to die. Like I said, I don't know why that's such a common death for me. I'm pretty sure I died to that exact same thing yesterday. Actually, maybe it wasn't yesterday, but recently I have. And I did that exact same thing from 24 today as well. Like, I don't understand why that is such a common death I get, guy. Tips on Crazy the Hard Demon. Over practice the last part. US is 97. I died there too before I beat it. What's worse is I almost fluked the entire last part. My first attempt at the last part, I died to the last click. And then I died to the last part like 3 additional times, and then I beat it. It was like my second or third hardest when I beat it. Then right after that, I did Crazy 2 as my hardest and beat it in like 2 days. Guy. I don't think I fluked any of the Rob Top Demons. My worst fail in Toe 2 I know was 90... Actually, I don't actually remember if it was 95 or 96. One of those two. Club Step, I don't remember at all. And Deadlocked was 80 something. I think Toe 2 was 96. That was the first one I beat as well. kind of lag spike in the duel. Why have I done that twice? Fuck off. I don't know. I was, like, extremely bad at the game. Probably something stupid. This was also, like, 5 years ago. Maybe it was 95. I literally do not remember. It was one of the two. I remember I had 88 for like an entire ass year or something. And then I beat it like shortly after I got the 95 or 6. I of course wasn't playing it that entire year. But it just was my best for a long-ass time. Because I, like, stopped playing the game entirely for most of that time. Which toe 3? Isn't there like 4? There's so many fan-made Theory of Everything levels. I think. The Mannix one? Okay. Well, I mean, I've probably played it. I have not beaten it. Why did you die there? What? I just had a thought. How small is the text if I write best today? Very. Can y'all fucking read that? Like, can I make that larger? Like, hello? No, I don't think I can. Alright. I'll keep it there, I guess. I'll edit it in a second. I have an idea that'll make it slightly bigger. No, that's still tiny. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Y'all can see the best run anyway, it's fine. I completely forgot that text was there, I'll be completely real. The water bottle I have stabilizing my Sayo covers it, so I don't see it. I believe it's called... What actually is it called? Go indicator, I think is what it's called. Like a go exclamation mark and then indicator. It's in Geode, if that wasn't obvious. My phone is telling me there's 6 people here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sometime during Anathema, definitely. Which isn't that long ago, because that's like the last thing I streamed besides this. Except for the one La Llorona stream. Have I ever been accused of cheating? No. Mainly because I stream, like, everything I do. I've never been, like, seriously accused of cheating. Because, like, why? You have, like, hundreds of hours of VODs of proof that I'm not cheating. Why does it look weird? What's weird about it? I hate doing that. $81, that'd be depressing. Anything past 79 will be depressing. 79 will be fully expected. What the hell? Excuse me? What the hell was that? Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen again. I don't know what happened. Let's hope my SEO isn't deteriorating. I don't think that was my doing. I'm fairly certain I didn't microclick. I'm pretty sure I did it normally. Nice sub-pixel death. I'm not even touching the spike on the bottom. You can see a gap. I'm literally not even touching it. That's not a death I ever did. Oh my god, is that me? What's up? Oh my god, there's another one. Guys, I'm being cloned live. I hit the guy! Oh my god, okay. Oh no, that's the same one. Never mind. They just changed the profile picture. Guy, I don't think I've ever hit that corner. That's a new death right there. Tried so hard to get the PFP. Yeah, I know. You could have done a little better than that. That's unfortunate. Damn it. 2763. I see you. Was that the attempt after the 56, by the way? That almost was like 2 second wave attempts in a row, I think. I had literally, like, 0 nerves whatsoever at the 56. Which is good. I'm glad I'm not getting nervous as much. I really don't start to get nervous until, like, 60-ish. Oh, they found the cloning machine. Oh no. Do I still think I'm gonna die at 79? Yeah, nothing's changed. I literally did 38 to 79 this session. So, I have sources of revenue I can't legally tell you about yet. That's how. It's not jinxing it. I've literally been saying for, like, days, if not over a week, that I'm going to die at 79. If anyone's jinxing it, it's me, and it's not jinxing it because I'm saying it's going to happen. Jinxing it would be saying that it isn't going to happen, and then it happens. I've been saying that it is going to happen. I'm not gonna... No. I'd appreciate if there was only one other me in the chat. Winchester, have you considered the possibility that I, Cool Bonnie 1987, am not the same person as Technical 49? Also, I don't know if they did or not. Do I wish I was Technical 49? Kind of. Winchester, you literally asked, didn't Tech Fluke 79, though, after I'm talking about how I'm not gonna Fluke 79. How can I not interpret that as you saying, if Tech Fluke 79, you should too? I don't think I can be blamed for interpreting it that way, because that is exactly what it sounded like you were implying. If you didn't have the though at the end, then I probably wouldn't have interpreted it that way. Because otherwise, it would just be you asking if Tech fluked 79. But also, I don't know if Tech fluked 79. I know he got... I think he got lucky. But I don't remember what his worst fail was. Finally. It's free. I mean, I'm a controversial SWI enjoyer, specifically. I know back in, like, 2020, Sonic Wave was Tech's, like, favorite level, but he said in his, like, 200 Extreme Demon ranking video that it's not nearly that close to the top now, but he still likes it. A lot of people like it. Technical 79. Bro phased into a parallel universe for a second there. Can my eyes please stop blurring at the duel? No, really? Come on, man. That was 62, right? Oh my god, finally! Jesus, okay, never mind. That was a fine death if it means I finally died to 62. Now I just gotta get 63. '63 is harder than 62, I think. I might be wrong. I don't remember which clicks are at which percent. That was a horrible death, though. I should not have died there. Probably true, however, it still desyncs for me because it does that on every level I play, so I still pause. What do you mean? Second wave attempts I'm at today. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Yesterday I got 9. We're already halfway to that. Fuck, man. Six. Alright, thankfully the 64 got avenged. I need to not die there, bro. Doesn't make a difference to me. My God, you generic. I'll think about it. Not immediately after, though, no. I did that horribly. I don't know how I even got there. The only Sonic Waves I've not beaten aside from this are Generic, Redemption, and Sonic Wave Unlimited, which the only roadblock out of those is Generic. I have beaten Sonic Wave Rebirth, yes. I beat it like shortly before it fell off the list because I was like, might as well beat this before it falls off the list. No, not the next click, man! Come on! What is wrong with you? You better get a fucking last wave attempt today, I swear to God. The fuck? Oh, some of the tape on my phone fell off. Gotta fix that. This piece of tape I've been saying I need to replace for like the past 2 weeks. covering the viewer count. What's confusing? I don't want to look at the viewer count because it makes me depressed if it's really low. What is there to be confused about? If you're purposely mentioning it a lot to tick me off, then yes, I'm going to do something about it. I'm not gonna, like, ban you for saying it once. Especially if you didn't know. Which, like, pretty much no one does, because I never talk about it. I don't know how long I've actually been streaming with the tape on the viewer account, but it has been at least like 3 years. This was definitely something I started doing sometime in 2022. It's not a new thing at all. What? Come on. Don't die there. A lot? It's YouTube. Stop! Shit is so random, bro. Let's hope that didn't put my hand out of commission. It may have for a little bit. Second wave attempts? Nah. Actually, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're one away from tying what we had yesterday. I am owed a last wave attempt at this point, dude. The last 3 second wave attempts I've got have been 67, 67, 66. Like, fuck off. When am I gonna get a break? When am I gonna get a break? When am I gonna get a break? You think that's unhealthy? You clearly have never watched me before. Getting off would be the stupidest thing I could do right now. Not when I'm this consistent. Please just die at like 61. I would be so much less upset. Anyway, we've tied yesterday's amount, so let's try to get to 10 again. Not free at all, no. It's the easiest wave, obviously, but it is in no way free. the way, in case anyone's watching doesn't know how SWI works, 67 is pretty much equivalent to like 82 because of the end screen. So it's a lot closer to the end than it looks. If you see the tick on the progress bar where it says YOI, that's where the level ends. There's no gameplay past that point. I'm not gonna get mad at that, because it's what I've been asking for. That is the worst place I could have possibly died. This is not a click you ever die to. That's so fucking lame. That's so lame. But I'm not gonna get mad at it. Thank God I got one. $79 is the last hard percent. It has many hard clicks. Anyway, that's 10-second wave attempts this session, so we've beaten yesterday. So that's a new best in terms of those in one day. We're not done yet, obviously. Seeing as the last, like, what, fucking 5? The last 5 second wave attempts I've gotten have gotten to the mini wave? Yeah, we're not done yet. We're not even close. $96 on auditory? Damn, that's rough. That was like the most obvious subpixel death ever. I don't know how I've gotten to the last wave 3 times, and I still have yet to die in the first part. Which is the hardest part, in my opinion. think that's the first time I died to that click today. Okay, no, second. I guess I died there one other time. I didn't catch the other one. I've probably made my pass rate of 24 go up so much, because I've gotten so many drop attempts, and I've only died to the first click twice today. What's my pass rate of 24 now? 84.74. Yeah, it went up slightly. I had 2 deaths in the last wave on both auditory and sonic wave, so we've beaten that. We've passed that on this. I didn't continue the trend, sadly. I mean, technically the trend was already broken because I fluked the last wave on sonic wave rebirth. But we're up to 3 on this now. So technically, by default, this is already the most unlucky I've gotten on any sonic wave I've beaten. That's late, yeah. I don't know why you want my blessing on Promethean. I have never touched Promethean, but sure, there you go. Give me your blessing to beat this, because I got 76. Thanks, fam. It didn't work. I once again was not dead on the bottom. Amazing gameplay. Well, thankfully on SWI there are no 90 deaths. Unless you fuck something up in the end screen, like you end the recording. Markush and Hippo both had a record of 90 plus on Sonic Wave Infinity. Markush exited out of the level, and he had to rebeat it. Hippo, however, their recording crashed at like 96, but they had a screenshot of them at the end wall, so their record was just added as 100. Which I think is completely fair for both of the situations. stop. What the fuck? That was so early. Now I'm throwing. Now I'm just straight up throwing. Is a 1 on her failing arc. I don't know. We'll see. Man, what the fuck? It's 2 on their deathbed. I don't think they're on their deathbed. They're on their bed, as they have been since the new year. Also, guys, fun fact, I changed my Twitter profile picture for the first time ever yesterday. It's been the same one for 4.5 years, and it's just been my channel's profile picture, and yesterday I finally changed it to a picture of 1 from the new episode, because I was like, I want to do that. Hopefully that doesn't confuse any of my Twitter mutuals, because I've literally only ever used the other profile picture the entire time I've had Twitter. If anyone here does have Twitter, go like the drawing I posted earlier, because I really like it. And I don't think anyone liked it. How long have I had the YouTube PFP for? 5 years. Coming up on exactly 5 years, actually, because it was like April 27th, 2020. Same with the banner. The person who made it, their name is Enlighten. I have not talked to them in at least 3 years. Nothing bad happened, we just stopped talking. What do you mean spoiled? They said a theory. Sole guy. I'm willing to bet we're gonna see some Show 3 next episode. And next episode is probably the one that's premiering at the tour, which I'm going to. I don't think they're gonna be able to make 2 episodes in the next, like, 2.5 months. I don't think that's possible. I mean, to be fair, they made Teapot 17 in, like, 6 weeks, and it's 40 minutes long, which is genuinely impressive as shit. I don't know how the hell they did that. But still, I don't think they're gonna... I'm willing to bet the one that's playing at the meetup is 18. So that one's probably gonna have a longer wait. I don't care, I'm going to the meetup, so... What, you mean, like, the ones they're showing at the meetup? I know it's a Teapot episode for the first 3 locations, and then a BFDIA episode for the next 3 locations. And New York City is the 3rd location, so it's Teapot. Good question. Okay, that's a new one. Actually, don't know the answer. I don't know. The only thing I'm playing right now is Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. That's not exactly an entertaining game to stream. Honestly, if I could get a big enough lobby, I would absolutely do an entire blocks and props stream. Like, if we could consistently have a decently sized lobby, I would absolutely do that. 11. How is... I mean... All you do, or at least all I do right now in Bubblegum Sim Infinity, is I just either sit and farm coins in Zen, or I sit at an egg. That's it. How is that entertaining? I saw you play with the developers of Pet Sim. Are you talking about the second ever video I posted on this channel? Is that what you're referring to there? No. I can give you the exact context of that, even though it was 6.5 years ago. I don't remember where they posted this, but the devs of Pet Sim, like, made, like, a small game where all you'd have to do is try to walk to the end of, like, a long pathway while they were, like, shooting at you, and if you got shot, you'd get kicked from the game, and if you made it to the back, you'd be put in this little win box behind them, and I made it to the end, got put in the win box, and filmed that 30-second clip from the win box. That's what that was. Maybe while I'm home this weekend, I'll stream Roblox, because I can't play GD, because I'll be on my worst computer, and I'm not going to bring my Sayo home. That's why okay, that's also a new one. That's why I really want to beat this either today or tomorrow, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to play for 2 days, Friday or Saturday. Because I'm going to be home and on my worst computer. The Sonic Infinity and 9 Circles level, yes. Probably. Actually, probably not. It's probably just some kid. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Stop dying there. Yep, I knew it. I told you. What did I say, guys? What did I say? What did I tell you? Not shocked at all. What did I tell you? Been saying this for the past week. What did I tell you? Fantastic. I'm very happy with the progress I've made today, dude. Not shocked in the slightest. I wasn't even nervous. 2 second wave attempts in one session? That's fucking nuts. Or last wave attempts. 12 second wave attempts in one session. How have I still not died to the first part of the last wave, guy? What the hell? Oh, I'm not done yet. Shit could still happen, we'll see. I did change the title, right? Why am I here? I did, yeah, okay. Oh, I gotta change the best. One step closer to York. That should be my last best. Should is the key word here. I passed 2 of the 3 hard timings at 79, but the one I died to is the hardest one, so... I haven't died there yet today. %. First of all, it's gonna get copyright claimed. Every single stream has gotten copyright claimed, so I'm not making any money. And second of all, even if I would, 50% of the profit might be like 1 cent. I did it too well. I did the spam too well. That has never happened before. I did the spam too fast. I've never done that from 0. Also, fun fact, every stream has also been blocked in Russia and Belarus. I guess they really hate Sweet But Psycho. 13. Unlucky 13 results in an unlucky death. I'm really not nervous much there anymore. Just because of how many times I've gotten there today. Which is a good thing. Should have gotten to the last wave, yes. Every attempt to the mini wave should pass it. I do if I play off stream. I don't play on stream because then I would have to talk to both my friends and chat, so it's double distractions. Except chat's not really a distraction. If I'm not playing in a VC, I can force it to be silent because I can just stop talking. That's not surprising. Don't forget 76. Wasn't at best, but still happened. Oh yeah, 14. Genesis, I've died to the second wave 11 times today. That is now what? 5 last wave attempts, and none have died to the first part still? What the hell? The 76s are basically deaths in the first part, because both of those should not have happened. I really don't care if I beat it or not. Today has been awesome. Stop. What the hell? You didn't have to say the same thing twice, especially when the message is that long, Ezra. If I beat it. Today, I mean. Or tomorrow, I guess. I'm not nervous at all. I'm not nervous in the slightest. Can I stop dying there, though? It's kind of cringe. How many last wave attempts should I have today besides 3? 9. I should have 9. Finally! Jesus! About fucking time! I don't know how it took that many attempts at the last wave to die in the first part. Fucking finally. The first click has never been hard for me, Genesis, or the wave. I do occasionally die there. It is like never been a problem. Like my pass rate is like 85%. Yeah, it is. It's literally 85%. Oh, you mean the fuck click? You're talking about the fucked up hitbox click. I read first, my bad. I mean, same thing. That click has also never really posed that much of a problem. I do still occasionally die there, though. I've died there, I believe, twice from 0. That whole part, I'm just good at for some reason. But I do die there still, because it's hard. It's the hardest part of the second wave. You just died to a buffer click. See, I won't die to the hard clicks, but I'll die to a buffer click. So wait, what are we at? 15 or 16 second wave attempts? I think it's 16. I mean, I've died to the release of that click 3 times this stream alone. It's just like, in terms of actually dying to the fucked up hitbox, I'm pretty sure I've done that twice from 0. That or it's only once. I know for a fact it's at least once. But like, the release of that click, I've died to 3 times today alone. Oh, don't worry, that's still happening. I've been getting ready, dude. Wanna know what's gonna be really depressing? If I do, like, just as good on this tomorrow and I don't beat it. The fucked up hitbox is probably a remnant of unnerved Swy, if I had to guess. What? straight into network. If I do beat it tomorrow, which I hopefully will, that would actually be kind of perfect, because then it would kind of force me to take a 2-day break. If I beat it tonight, I might still do that, although I think my window to beat it tonight is fading. Not getting as far as often. How many attempts did Zeronium take? I can tell you if I do or not. Around 30k? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have less than that. I only have 20k. That was late? Really? No, I'm not getting to 30k. Unless some drastic circumstances happen, like my arm breaks or something. Because I'm obviously not going to drop it. And clearly we're going to beat it soon. Guys, stop. Why is every death a subpixel? It's not even my fault. Not sure, but it very well could be. How many do I have? I think I have 6. 1, 3, 5, 4, 5, yeah, 6. In terms of, like, deaths in the last part specifically, it could be, actually. I don't know them all off the top of my head. Arcturus, I had 2. Truefit, I had 4. Wide Step, I had 3. I don't know. Bloodlust, I had 2, I know that. No way, Citra. The last part of Citra is, like, the last, like, 20-25%. I had, like, 30 deaths in that part. What? No. I'm actually throwing now, dude. It might be over. Is that your top 5? No. Arcturus, Truefit, Wide Step, Renovant, Cold Sweat. Cold Sweat obviously had none. Renovant, I also had none. That's why I didn't bring him up. Citra is, I think, 6th on my top 10. Is Citra fun? It can be. I think the gameplay's fun. We'll have to see what I think about Network and Aerial Gleam again, because if I base that off of my 2023 opinions, I would say yes, or more specifically that both of those levels should be moved under it. But again, I have not played either of those levels since 2023, maybe shit has changed. If I had to guess, I don't think I'm gonna find Network harder than True Fit. Aerial Gleam, maybe. Which is funny, because Network is above both. The only thing I've done around it is Arcturus, and it's easier than that, so I guess, yeah. I think we're definitely reaching the end here. It's been almost 3 hours, and I'm not really getting anywhere anymore. I'll go until at least 9, just to make it that round 3 hours. Yeah, it's over. If I'm doing shit like that, it's over. No, I don't give a shit that I didn't beat it today. I'm very happy with what I did today, and we still have tomorrow. If I don't beat it tomorrow, then I'm gonna be pretty upset. I'll stream this long tomorrow if I have to. I mean, at this point, it only takes me like 20 to 30 minutes to warm up, usually. So if I do stream for 3 hours again, that's like 2.5 hours of playing from zero, which is what today has been. Today I finished warming up in like 20 minutes. pinched a nerve or something. That was weird. Yeah, I was just about to say, that's the reason why you think that they're the same difficulty, is because they're all impossibly hard. Yeah, that looked very late. My eyes are getting really tired, but like I said, I'll go until 9 anyway, because we're close enough. What do you mean you made the thumbnail too big? Like size-wise? Like file size-wise? I'll just compress it if it's like that. I think that's fine. YouTube will just compress it itself if it needs to. I mean, make it again if you want. I don't care. Or like resize it. If you feel like you need to do that, then do that. And I'll just see which one's right. That was early, yeah. I know nothing about Make It Drop. My hand is definitely getting ready to give out. Come on, last 6 more minutes, please. Shit is so random, dude. That and the transition are why the ship is the worst part of the level. okay, I guess I had one last hurrah in me. Alright, might as well just stop there then. Because my hand is actually ready to give out. I need to stop. I'm going to quickly screenshot all the fucking second wave deaths I had today because that is being posted to Twitter because that's ridiculous. Hello, print screen. Oh. Hello, print screen. Hello, print screen. Hello, what do you? Hello, what's going on? What are we doing here? Thank you. There we go. All right, Jesus. Okay, yeah, I'm leaving now because that was an insanely fucking good session. 56, 61 3 times, 62 twice, 64, 66 3 times, 67 3 times, 74, 76 twice, and 79. Where did Pin go? She's behind the hand cam. Anyway. Yeah, so hopefully I beat it tomorrow. If I don't, then I'm actually gonna be upset because I won't be able to play for 2 days. Because I'm not gonna be here, I'm gonna be home. So, let's fucking hope we do. I'm gonna be pissed if I don't, so, alright. Alright, bye-bye.